The time is 8:09 on this Saturday morning, February 9th, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Saturday morning, February 9th, 2019. Got And good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, February 9th, 2018. It is 8:10 on this Saturday morning, and the temperature is 26 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Saturday morning news is Ralph Norman says he's not racist. Photo because he's left-handed while men in the photo are right-handed. Pilot was disciplined for dangerous flight years before. Yoma Linda crash that killed him and 4 others. Average tax refund down 8.4% in the first filed week. Suspect surrenders after day-long police standoff in Dennington, Campbell, California. "13 flu deaths in the Rhode Island this winter, according to the health department. Girl battling cancer with no cure made honorary police officer in Texas. President Trump is very good health, physician said. Second woman accused of Virginia Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax of sexual assault. Alexa Ocasio-Cortez place gave a corruption game is already swiftly good for her because to be a bad guy should even do it for the president. What billions of dollars of U.S. aid threaten Venezuela border? What happens next? Thailand puzzles over political surprises from Royals. Canadian serial killer Bruce McCarthy gets life sentence. Stephen King schools Donald Trump with some ancient military advice. Attleboro mental health comes to the hearing for a Wheaton called Susan accused of starting a series of fires at her door was proposed on Monday. Journalist Pimentel, 22, was supposed to be graduated in the spring, was not brought to Attleboro discord from the Bristol County Jail due to mix-up in paperwork, court officials said. In addition, a state forensic psychologist was only available for the morning court session. Pimentel may have to hire her own lawyer after the proceedings scheduled Monday because she does not qualify for court-appointed attorney. Court officials said when the case was called Friday. Pimentel was a resident citizen of the third floor of the McTower Hall, where the police officials alleged she set 6 fires from November 20th to Thursday. Temporary cameras installed an hour away that dormant after a rash of fires in December alleged captured or sent paper towels in the fire. The rebel near dorm room before 5 p.m. on Thursday. She allegedly been sent to the fires after being confronted with a photo from a video footage, according to the police report. It said the police were entered by the court arson on the other related charges she's found coming into stand trial. Pimentel faces a dangerous area that could be held in jail without bail for up to 120 days while prosecutors prepare for trial. Amazon was considered New York City move, sources tell WABC TV Channel 7. Trump's trade war bombshell bubbles down, but Bitcoin points recovery. Crude oil during his health. Sprint sues AT&T proof of 5G still beat the list. Chrome OS update expects Google Assistant and Android Pie support. Scientists are puzzled by a shape of the most distant object ever explored. Rosalind Franklin Mayhem's rubber named after pioneer was Rosalind Franklin. Amid measles outbreak, Washington State legislatures consider a bill to remove personal belief as reason in the focal MMR vaccine. FDA alerts more doctors of rare cancer with breast implants. Heart attack survivor great sister of women affected by heart issues. The book. Peter Cho News Time is 8:13. Time now for sports support. Last night, the Northwestern boys basketball team defeated the Dogwood Mustangs 69-60 behind Griff McClure's 32 points. Carter Victoria's speech day was sentiment suspension. Whoever suspends round 2 of the AT&T Pebble Beach with Mickelson's beef among the leaders. Pelicans had was heavily moved by Horford bench in the fourth quarter and first game says trade demand and the Duke Blue Devil Shop round 16 PE. Peter Cho News Time is 8:14 on this Saturday morning. Time now for Peter Cho traffic and transit check. Beep! On the MBTA shuttle bus will place red line service between Alewife and Harvard and over 5 weekends between now and March 10th to the track work. Commuter rail this weekend. Shuttle bus will place all trains between Rebo and Motor Street from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the ferries, they are looking good. All right. Highways and byways in New England and Rhode Island. Looking good. Connecticut, 91, not bad side. Also for 84, Hartford, Connecticut, Route 25 with a not bad side, sort of Bridgeport, Connecticut. But it's looking good in the 7. New England and up in Nova, New England. It's 870, the South bad side, also US Canadian border, that's New York, box. Peter Chill, news time is 8:14 down alpha weather report. And it's not clear start you wanted, but it is back to winter after 24 hours ago. We were in the rain and warmth, and now we're back to February-like standards. Looking at the radar, satellite loop shows some snow flurries down around Utica, Syracuse, New York, and down around Buffalo, New York, and line of snow showers north of Pittsburgh, stretch to the Young side of Cleveland. And some snow flurries west of Kitchener, Ontario, and south of Barrie, Ontario, and north of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. But otherwise, it's a clear and a cold start you wanted, with temperatures in the 20s, not much of 7 Wiggins with a 15-degree reading in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and 16. The North Adams, Massachusetts, is in the teens to 20s in Northern New England. 20 in Portland, 21 in Portland. Portland after, but in the teens, not much of Northern New England. West winds around. Wind divides are not affected until 3 p.m. this afternoon. Western and northwest for about 15, 25 miles gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Strongest wind gusts will be bringing during the morning, then transmission this afternoon. Then strong wind may blow down. Limbs, trees, and power lines scattered power are expected in Northern Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts having a mass spike. Wind advisory means the same winds of 31, 39 miles are expected to wind gusts between 46, 57 miles on winds strong on capable of down to small tree limbs and branches, possibly causing eyesight power outages and driving can be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. All right, look at the forecast. Goes like this. Today, says about 32 degrees. North is about 15 to 17 miles. Gust size 45 miles an hour tonight. Clear sky about 12 miles. West about 7 miles an hour for Sunday. Most of the sky about 35, about 22 degrees. West about 5 to 8 miles an hour coming in the evening for Monday. Most of the sky about 35 degrees. North about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Monday night. A slight chance of snow after 3 a.m. Both party cuts about 60 degrees. And north about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Just based on 20% for Tuesday. Snow after 10 a.m. 133 degrees. North wind just based on 9% for Tuesday night. Snow freeze rate is sleep before midnight. Then rain and sleep between midnight and 3 a.m. Then rain likely after 3 a.m. Blow out 20 degrees. Common anticipation 9% for Wednesday. At just rain before 7 a.m. That's about 43 degrees. And night of wind coming to west by 5 to 10 miles an hour. West can cut side 20 miles an hour. Anticipation is 30%. Wednesday night, partly cuts by 24 degrees and west of about 8 miles an hour. Early estimates show about 5 to 6 inches of snow in Norton, but it's too soon to tell. Wednesday night, part of the got low about 24 degrees, west about 8 miles an hour. Thursday, both sides skies about 3 and out about 23 degrees, west about 5 to 9 miles coming in evening for Friday. Just rain, mostly skies about 44 degrees, calm coming southeast, west 5 to 7 miles in the morning, just mentioned 40%. And right now, not it's fair skies at 26 degrees. That's gonna be it for the Peter Chill Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning. Every night, 2019. People hope you have a good morning, goodbye day, to hope you have a wonderful day.